warm welcome, dear Alpha Dads. Today we'll be looking at the role of our mindset when it comes to parenting, when it comes to being a great dad to our children and by extension to the society. What kind of mindset should we have? Why is mindset important? You will agree with me that the mindset of an athlete who is training for 100-meter race is going to be totally different from an athlete who is training for a 5-kilometer race. Why am I saying this? You realize that an athlete who needs to run 100 meters is more focused on speed than endurance, whereas an athlete who is going to be embarking on a 5-kilometer, 10-kilometer, 20-kilometer race will be more focused on endurance than speed. You define your journey. It helps you go after the right resources that will make this journey a huge success for you. For example, if I'm going to run a 100-meter race, I'll be interested in my takeoff and speed. Whereas if I'll be embarking on a 5-kilometer, 10-kilometer race, I'll be interested in the kind of clothing I put on, the kind of foot gear I put on. I'll be interested in my breathing pattern to ensure that all this contribute to helping me with endurance. Okay, the kind of meal I'm going to eat will matter. The way I conserve energy in the journey will matter. So also when it comes to parenting. When you have the mentality that your job as a parent ends in the life of a child at a certain age, then you are most likely going to ignore certain aspects of your own life that will be a blessing to the life of that child. Whereas, if you have the mentality and the mindset that your role as a parent in the life of a child is forever until you leave this earth, then you will continue to invest in resources that will help develop you so that you remain relevant to the growth of your child. Why is mindset so powerful? As a man thinketh in his heart, so he becomes. Need a long-term mindset, a long-term mentality when it comes to raising your children. There is no end to how far you should go when it comes to raising your child. So if in my head I see my child as someone that I should be guiding and leading, it means that my job as a leader and as a parent is to continue to educate myself on areas of life that I have observed and seen to be of interest to my child. So whether this happens when my child is 1 year, or when my child is 30, or when my child is 50, or when my child is 100, it doesn't matter. And if you have this kind of mindset, it continues to renew your mind and you remain relevant in the life of the child. So as a parent who wants to remain relevant in the life of your child, you need to start thinking long-term, longevity over short-term. Okay? Your job as a parent never ends. It only ends when you leave this earth. I hope this blesses someone out there. Cheers.